Hi, welcome back to my channel. You guys, I'm super excited about this week's travel video because today I'm going to be talking about what's new in New Orleans for 2018. So if there's one thing that New Orleans is great at, it's throwing a party. And y'all know, if you've ever been to New Orleans, I have not, but if you've ever been to New Orleans, they throw the best parties. So it should come as no surprise that the Crescent City will be celebrating its 300th birthday in style. In fact, New Orleans has already been declared one of the best places to visit this year. From official tricentennial celebrations to upgrades and additions to existing attractions, the following are just a few things to look for in New Orleans in 2018. So the Big Easy hits the big 300. While it may not look a day over 200, New Orleans will turn 300 years old this year. To commemorate the occasion, the Historic New Orleans Collection has announced an entire year of custom programming to celebrate. Highlights include an exhibit that explores the city's first few decades and a collaborative effort with the City of New Orleans 2018 Commission's Cultural and Historical Committee called Making New Orleans Home, a Tricentennial Symposium. Other special birthday events include an exhibit on the influence of Catholicism on the city and a display detailing the prominent role women have played in shaping New Orleans. And when I saw that, I thought, wow, how amazing is that? Because I think sometimes as women, we kind of get looked over for our contributions to so many things. Jazz fans will be stoked to learn that a new saxophone sculpture will be unveiled. Then there's Mardi Gras to the max. While Mardi Gras is only a small piece of the puzzle that makes this city so special, it wouldn't be a discussion of yearly events here without touching on this one-of-a-kind festival. Carnival season is already in full swing, and just in case you didn't know, it kicked off on January the 6th. And fun will rapidly escalate before coming to a crescendo on Fat Tuesday, which we all know is February the 13th. As always, the season will be full of revelry and parades with many Mardi Gras processions expected to incorporate the city's tricentennial into their annual themes. Next, have your cake and eat it too. King cakes are the official sweet treat of Mardi Gras, and for the 5th year in a row, the King Cake Festival, which is January the 28th, put this doughy delight on its rightful pedestal. Attendees were able to sample dozens of king cakes from local New Orleans bakeries, with prizes up for grabs across the spectrum of categories. Additional art. So the New Orleans Museum of Art will be expanding its blended Sydney and Walda Bestoff Sculpture Gardens in 2018. The grounds will be enlarged by 6 acres, which will provide space for an amphitheater, pedestrian bridges, and several new sculptures. The best part, just like the current garden, it will be absolutely free to enter. So even with the upgrades, you can still go for free. More flights. Now this is great news. It will be easier to reach New Orleans in 2018 as several airlines have announced a new lift. German carrier Condor will be offering 2 flights a week this summer between New Orleans and Frankfurt, while Southwest will be flying a new nonstop service on Saturdays from Sacramento, California to New Orleans. Spirit Airlines has also announced a new nonstop flight from Columbus, Ohio to the Big Easy. So you guys, these things are all super amazing. Like I said, I have not had the opportunity yet to go and visit New Orleans, but I want to encourage you to get out there and see all of this great new stuff. And if you're lucky enough to get there by February the 13th, you know, I think it's just such a great thing. And I love to see all of the festivities on TV. You know, if you go on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you can find tons of videos about all of the excitement in New Orleans. But I want to encourage you guys to get out there, check it out, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy yourself. So that's all I have for you for this week's travel news. I want to say thank you so much to my new subscribers. I want to say thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I truly love you guys to the moon and back. And while we're talking about travel, if you have not already received your travel certificates, please be sure to go and get them. You can go to my website, michelleismakingithappen.com. That's Michelle with 2 L's. I'll leave that information in the description box. Please go. And when you go onto my website, you click on the thank you tab. When you click on the thank you tab, you have access to 2 certificates. You can take one or you can take both. But one of them is for a hotel and air for 2 people. The other one is a 1 to 4 night Las Vegas stay. I want to encourage you to get your certificates, because guess what? Once you activate, now you have 30 days. Let me say this. Once you get your certificate, you have 30 days to activate either certificate or both if you take both of them. And then you have 1 whole year before you have to use them. So even if you're not planning on using them this year, maybe you're going to do something big next year, get your certificate, go ahead, activate it, and you have a whole year in which to use it. Now, just real quick so you know, I have no control over those certificates. All I do is I pay a company to have access to them. I provide them to you guys. When you go to book your trips, you will not be booking that through me. There is a phone number and a website on that certificate for how to go about booking your trip. So that is not done through me at all. Like I said, it's just a promotional thing that I pay for, a promotional service I pay for, so that I can provide it to you guys. So again, that's all I have. I love you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere in the world very soon. Until then, take care.